What's going on, everyone? It is Brad here, and today we are going to be discussing the 5 most influential maps in Treyarch Zombies. Now, by influential, I really mean what maps have had the biggest impact on how these games later came to be, kind of what laid out the path of what we're on right now, and kind of the maps that have had the biggest impact on our community. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and enjoy, please smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Now, without any further ado, let's hop right on into it. Now, the first map on this list is, of course, going to be Nocturne Toten. Now, I'm pretty sure if you are watching this video, or if you do know zombies as a whole, there is a very good chance that you have played Nocturne Toten before, whether it be World at War, Black Ops 1, or Black Ops 3, and Zombies Chronicles. Now, Nocturne Toten is the very first Zombies map we ever received, which is kind of an extra game mode that they put in World at War at like the last second. Now, little did they know how big that it was going to be. Nocturne Toten is a map that I think, you know, it's not the most exciting map, but without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. This led to us getting more DLCs, because I mean, we only started with 3 DLCs to begin with in World at War. And, you know, eventually we led to 4 DLCs, and now we got 5 with Black Ops 3. Now, who knows what we're going to get with Black Ops 4. But without Nocturne Toten, we honestly 100% would not be where we are today, which is why we're putting it on this list. Now, the next map I want to talk about is the map that I think really brought in that first wave of the Zombies community. That, of course, is Der Riese. Now, Der Riese introduced to us the biggest upgrade to Zombies itself, which is the Pack Punch. Speaking of upgrades, obviously, no pun intended, really. But you know, I think that we did get the perks in Verrucht. When we got those, that was pretty sweet, and Shino Numa kind of like introduced training, but I think Der Riese really hit it right, getting it all at once with the perks, the Pack-a-Punch, new spots to train, really. And I think the most unforgettable thing is just sitting up on that catwalk, and I think that's what really brought in players playing together, especially because, you know, like, you play Nocturne Toten, it's pretty slow to begin with. Verrucht, it's kind of a very close quarters map for a lot of people. Then Shino Numa, it's kind of hard to train with more than one person in the map, and I feel as though Der Riese is kind of the map that really introduced that multiplayer playstyle in Zombies. And, you know, we got remasters of it. We got it in Black Ops 1 again, then we got it in Black Ops 3 with the Giant, which I think is probably the best version of it. Honestly, the only thing that it's missing is the PPSH. But yeah, I think that Der Riese really does need to be on this list. The next map I really want to talk about is Kino der Toten. Now, Kino is a map that we got with Black Ops 1. And, you know, you bought the game, it already came with it. So, not only was it a great map for it to come with, it's just such an amazing map in general. It kind of, I don't want to say like revolutionized training with like training on the theater, but I think that's the map that brought in the biggest wave of Zombies players. And I think that's kind of what really started to build the Zombies community. I mean, we had Syndicate getting to round 115, and I think that's really when recording really became a big thing, which was in Black Ops 1, Kino der Toten especially. Obviously, I mean, you could get 5 once you beat the campaign, I think, or you could just get 5 in general. I really don't remember, because, I mean, I've done the campaign, and I do have 5, obviously. But I think that 5 didn't hit it very well, but I think Kino just hit it smack on the money. I don't think that people really necessarily wanted what Kino gave, and by that I mean just such a more open map than Der Riese. And I'm only saying people didn't want it because I don't think that was something that they really expected at the time. Now, that's a map that I think perfected playing multiplayer. While Der Riese kind of introduced the multiplayer aspect and kind of like really hit it on the nail, I think that Kino perfected it, and that's why we can get more of these multiplayer maps that we get nowadays. And the great thing about Kino is that you can play it multiplayer, you can play it solo, no matter what, you're going to have a great time. And I think that really laid out the path for these bigger Zombies maps. Our penultimate map, or our 4th map, I think has to be Moon. Now, while we did get some Easter eggs with Shangri-La and Ascension, Call of the Dead, I feel like that the Moon Easter egg is, I think, the biggest, like, Easter egg that we got of our time during that time. Because, like, we'd get little Easter eggs in games, but, I mean, holy crap. Moon just kind of revolutionized what zombies could be. While I think it should have been in Black Ops 2 more than it should have been in Black Ops 1, I definitely feel as though it just hit that Easter egg, like, making so perfectly. Like, you had to do the previous Easter eggs, like, in Black Ops 1, so you could actually do the Moon Easter egg, which is, of course, crazy, because it's, like, that super Easter egg that, like, none of us even imagined of ever coming out of it. And now look at so many, like, channels today, and just look at the community today. Like, we obviously still have the players that just play for high rounds, but there's so many people that play Easter eggs, and, like, that's all they want zombies for, is those Easter eggs. And I think that Moon just did it so perfectly. I mean, getting that remastered in Zombies Chronicles, people are like, okay, well, I mean, we don't really want that. I mean, a lot of people either really like Moon or they dislike it, but, you know, just what Moon is it's revolutionizing. It's not influential, it's revolutionizing. I think that just that Easter egg alone, like, I wasn't even huge into zombies when Moon came out. Like, I still played some, but I remember all I ever wanted to do was complete the Moon Easter egg, because it's like you blow up the freaking Earth, and, like, that just laid out for Black Ops 2 maps, and I think that was just the first really big Easter egg that really drove people to wanting to do more Easter eggs. Now, our fifth and final map on this list, while I did want to say a map like Mob of the Dead because I do love it so much, it just had that great story to it, I had to go with Origins. Origins was so revolutionizing. You got the multiple wonder weapons, you can upgrade them, and, like, a lot of people said, like, Origins is a Black Ops 3 map. Like, the fact that that one map just laid out what Black Ops 3 was going to be. Mob of the Dead, that was the first Jason Blundell, really, well, yeah, that was Jason Blundell's first fully led map. But then it's like Origins came out, and it's like, you got, like, that perfect Easter egg questline. I mean, I was just talking about Moon, amazing Easter egg, like, blowing up the Earth, that's crazy. But, I mean, it's kind of random, like, what you do. Origins, I think that Easter egg just kind of plays out almost perfectly with that map, like, the gameplay, I mean. But, like, it's just amazing what Origins did for the time. I didn't play it when it first came out because I kind of had a hiatus from zombies for a little while. I don't know why, I really regret that. But, Origins it laid out 14 future maps that we were going to get, including Zombies Chronicles and Black Ops 3. Now, that's just crazy. And we even got Origins again in Black Ops 3. Like, Origins is not my favorite map. Like, Mob of the Dead or Eisendrache, I love those a lot more. But, I mean, I can't deny what Origins has really done for the community, and what it's done for Black Ops 3, and what it's going to do for Black Ops 4. Alright, that is going to be the video for today. Now, if there are some maps that you think I missed, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think are some other very influential maps. I know that there are some others, like I said, with Verrugt, like introducing perks. But, again, you guys just let me know right down in the comments. I definitely check all my comments. I like to read them. I like to interact with you guys. And, yeah, definitely just let me know what you guys think. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.